Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jamie and it is another day of Vlogmas, y'all. So what I've got going on today, I don't really know yet. Today is a rest day for me, so no exercises, and thank God for that because I am sore, y'all. I really need to start buying some of that creatine. I'm sure it'll probably help. As everybody says that it does, so I really just need to cave and just go ahead and start buying it. But all my muscles are sore yesterday, or from yesterday, including like my arms, which I did on Monday, still sore from all of that. And yesterday, like I said, I killed my glutes, buns and thighs. Yes, killed them. Anyway, so it is another day of Vlogmas, and really all I have for you is I've got some garland that I bought like a few days ago. Not even a few days ago, I think it was like last week. I bought some pre-lit garland that I'm going to be putting around the windows over here, and I haven't gotten to it yet. There's just been so much going on, and I'm finally going to get to do it. So I'm going to set you all up so I can get that done. I've got to edit yesterday's video, and we are going to be baking some holiday treats. Well, a holiday treat. Today is Wednesday when I am filming this. I've got a recipe that I had found on Pinterest that I'm going to be making, and the best part is I'm using what I got. So hallelujah. All the ingredients for this recipe is something that I already happen to have, so we're just going to use what we have. And it's great because then I can actually like toss things out and, you know, make room for new things. So we're going to get to that in just a few minutes. This is not going to be a what I eat in a day kind of video because I've already eaten it and I never showed you. But what else is new? I tend to do that anyway. Since today is a rest day, I did just have a piece of that brown sugar cinnamon swirl bread. Man, that is actually really good. Just like lightly toasting it and then putting some butter on it. Oh my God. Y'all, it's good. And just my PB&J overnight oats. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started with today. So let's go over here and put some garland on the windows. So I'm gonna start this off by just apologizing for the lighting in this part of the footage. It's the time of day where I was able to finally get this done. It's also that time of day where the sun is on that side of the house. So the lighting is not great, but we're just gonna go through it. We're just gonna get through it together. And yeah. So what I really wanted to do was I wanted to get these like little hooks. They're like these, I think they're clear or kind of white hooks that, you know, you could put on your like if you were to put garland on your cabinets in your kitchen. There's another YouTuber where I seen her do this, and they just kind of like snap on. And I wanted to get some of these for around the window, and I thought that would have been way easier, but I'm having to use thumbtacks for this. So what I was doing was I was taking the thumbtacks, and so the garland has obviously the string of lights that are inside of it, and so then the lights has got like the two wires, and so I was taking the thumbtacks and I was going in between the two wires, and then I was having to use a hammer to like get the thumbtacks in there. So that's what you see me doing, and well, it worked. I was really wishing that I had those hooks so I wouldn't have to nail holes in there, but you know, it's fine, it's all good, whatever. So I'm just getting the garland around the trim, and I really love how this turned out. This is just it is very inexpensive. I was trying to get the garland, the pre-lit garland over at Walmart. Now they do have it, but the Walmart that I had gone to, they had the colored lights, which are really pretty too, but I've already got like a thing going with just the white lights. So in order to keep the thing going that I've got going on, I ended up having to go over to Hobby Lobby, and I'm only closing up the blinds so that hopefully maybe you can actually see what is going on here. So these pre-lit garland I had picked up from Hobby Lobby. I think they were, because all the Christmas stuff right now is like 50% off. So I think I got these for like, oh, I think I actually got these for like $10 a piece. I think they were either $20 and I got them for 10, or they were, no, I got them for 10. So, and I ended up getting 3. So I got one here and then one here. I don't know if you can see how, because they are turned on, so you can have it set on a timer. You could have it just on, you know, perpetually, or you can, you know, there's a button to turn it off. So and they take 3 of the AA batteries, and I'm thinking for around the window, I'm sorry y'all if you cannot see them, maybe I'll have to like show you when it's like dark out. I think maybe later on when the sun goes on the other side of the house that I could probably show you this a little bit better, but I thought about maybe getting like some red bows for each of like the windows, and I think that would look really cute. I don't think I have any in my stash right now. The only thing I can think of is I've got one more of these in my in one of my totes that's out in the shed, but I only have one and I need 3. And I wasn't trying to do the plaid, I just wanted like a plain red. So I'm sure it's something I can definitely find from over at like Dollar General or Dollar Tree or something like that. But let me show you, I've got the 3rd one right here. Oh, okay. All right. So yes, they were $20. I got them for 10 a piece because yeah, Hobby Lobby's Christmas stuff is like 50% off. So it's these ones that I had bought are 12 feet long. And so this, as you can see, like covers one window. I know it would have been nice if I would have been able to come down a little bit further on this side to match this side. But the little battery box, I'm like hiding up on the windowsill right there. And then I thought about maybe connecting. I hope y'all can see this. Then I thought about connecting these two, but I didn't think that that would look really good. So I don't know. We'll probably just stick with this. If my husband, because he's like very, like he likes to have things very symmetrical, I think is the word. If he thinks that we should like tuck that up there just to like keep it looking even, I mean, he can help me mess with it a little bit more. Other than that, I'm probably just gonna leave it alone, but we'll see what he says when he comes back from work. So anyway, that is how this is looking. And I'm thinking about putting this 3rd one, because I have it, might as well use it. Then it should go around the sliding door just fine. So I'll probably go ahead and get that done. Although I gotta figure out how the heck I'm getting behind the tree. Okay, so like I was saying, Walmart did have pre-lit garland, but it was the wrong color. It's fine. I actually think Hobby Lobby was a little bit cheaper anyway. I can't remember what it was over at Walmart. It doesn't even matter. Y'all, it is only December 12th and all the Christmas stuff is going away. I mean, seriously? Okay, so that ended up working out way better than I thought. I thought I was gonna need thumbtacks, but I realized I could just drape it around the top like this. So, and then the little battery box can sit on my baker's rack over there. So that ended up working out. It is 10:25, so I gotta do a little bit of work on the video that's supposed to be going out today. And then when I come back in a little while, we will make some Christmas cookies. Actually, we're gonna be making the hot cocoa cookies that come from gatherinmykitchen.com. So this is their recipe, and of course I'll be linking it down in the description box below. But today is Wednesday, like I said, and so of course I have church tonight. And so I thought I would bake a yummy Christmas treat for the kids at church. So that's what we're going to be doing in a little while, but I got to get some work done. So I'll be back. Okay, y'all. So like I said, we are making the hot cocoa cookies, and I'm going to link this recipe down below. I found it on Pinterest, but it does come from gatherinmykitchen.com. And so what we've got going on here is, of course, you're going to need a large bowl to mix things in, and a medium bowl. You're going to need some baking powder, some salt. You're going to need some Swiss Miss, 4 packets of these, or if you have like one of those larger containers, you're going to want about 3/4 cup of this if you've got like one of those larger containers and you're wanting to make this recipe. So either 4 of these or 3/4 cup. You're going to need about 3 1/4 cup of flour. You're going to need some semi-sweet chocolate chips, 2 sticks of butter, 2 eggs, 1 cup of regular sugar, and 3/4 cup of packed brown sugar. You're gonna need some vanilla, and what you want to use is these jet puffed bits. Now, if you have these, that's great. This is what you're supposed to use. As you can see, I actually don't have very much, so I'm going to use the rest of this. I ran over to Dollar General. They don't carry it there, so that sucks, but we're going to improvise by using the mini marshmallows. Now, the recipe says don't not use these, so don't do this part. Do this, not that. But I'm gonna use that, but do this. Okay, let's get into the video. You wanna make sure that your butter is softened. So first thing we're gonna do is add in the butter. Sugar, brown sugar. We are going to mix this until light and fluffy. I'm gonna add in some vanilla. About a teaspoon. I'm gonna add in our 2 eggs. little bit more. And we're gonna set this to the side in your medium bowl. You're gonna mix in your flour. You're gonna add in your hot cocoa mix. Baking powder. I need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Half a teaspoon of salt. And we're going to just kind of mix this around with our whisk. Now we're gonna add our dry ingredients to our wet ingredients. I'm gonna use a mixer for this, and this dough is gonna be really thick. We're gonna add in our chocolate chips and our marshmallows. Remember, you want to use these ones, not the lid. What we're gonna do now is we're just gonna cover this and stick it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. Probably just cover like just the top of the bowl. I'm sure that'll be fine. I just did it this way because I felt like it. All right, it's gonna go in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. Now 30 minutes has been up. I'm gonna go ahead and take the plastic wrap off our cookie dough. And I got my cookie sheet already lined with parchment paper, and the oven is being preset to 350 degrees. So now we're just gonna scoop the cookie dough onto here, 1.5 inch dough ball. So I got my little cookie scoop here, and so we're just going to line our cookie sheet, and they're gonna go in the oven for 9 to 11 minutes. All right, y'all, this is how the cookies turned out. These are looking so good. And yes, me, Charlotte, and TJ already tried a bite. Now I put them in for 10 minutes and they were like super soft, like kind of like a little bit uncooked kind of soft, like you're peeling it up off the parchment paper. So I stuck it in for 2 more minutes and these feel a lot more firm. Actually, I'm starting to wonder if they should go in a little bit longer. I mean, I like a nice soft cookie, but this is a little bit on the ridiculous side, so I might actually have to stick these back in the oven for just a couple more minutes. But I can tell you that these taste really good. Does it taste like drinking hot chocolate? Well, maybe not necessarily, but they're delicious and I highly recommend. These were the plate of cookies that I ended up taking over to the church with me. Y'all, these were a big hit. I mean, there was only like maybe a couple of left. By the time our Bible study was over, these turned out so good. The kids loved them. I would definitely make these again. Y'all, that is it. That's all I have for you in today's video. I hope that you're enjoying Vlogmas. Comment down below if you are. What else would you like to see me do and cover for this Vlogmas season? Share with somebody you love. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, do all the things, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.